Hey everyone, Powered Heal here. So today we're just going to go over a VOD of the SM Cathedral. I'm going to be showing you how to do the AoE farm here. I recorded this video on Twitch, so we're just going to watch the Twitch VOD because it's easier that way. It's not exporting to YouTube right now, so we're kind of having that issue, but when I fix that, I'll just export it directly. But for now, we'll just do this, and it should be fine. Might hear a little bit of fishing in the background, but it should be good. So yeah. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get more of these guides out soon. So, thank you. Hey everyone, it's Powered Heal here, and we're doing another guide for Scarlet Monastery. The first guide, actually, I think. And this is going to be for basically how to heal and how to pull these dungeons as a Spellcleave. So, we're just making some water right now. Waiting. This guy's spirit, this should be bound. Just nice, more water. So basically your puller, you just pre-shield him. And he's gonna run ahead. And you're gonna give him a good head start, and then you're gonna kind of trail him. Now you don't want to be too close to these mobs because he just body pulled them, and even if he did sort of aggro them to some degree, they'll very easily just turn on you if you're in proximity. So that's why you just follow him, and you basically pause like right here or where it becomes not safe. You're kind of looking out for him. Okay, you see he's over there. You just want to know when he's gonna block. Right, okay, he blocks right now. Okay, so you wait for the mobs to all gather. Try not to aggro anything else in the way. And the blizzard goes down, you immediately shield the person once the blizzard goes down, but you have to wait for the blizzard to go down. Because if you don't... Paths here. Try to get rid of the debuffs if you can. Try to hit him with a big heal here. Full life. A little bit of a hectic pull. Normally it's... See, once the pull dies down a bit... Let me see if these are on me, okay. Just feared that guy. Feared him in here so he doesn't run to another area. And we're just kind of trying to look out for our mages, but we're trying to use efficient heals now that the pull is like... has kind of broken down a little bit. Just gonna let the Nova take care of it. I'm not super concerned about the Frostbolt. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage for them. We heal our big damage mage here. And I'm gonna try and maybe execute something that's low. Get some spirit tap going. I want the damage to be on me right now because I'm like, I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh, we did. Yeah, we got it. We got spirit tap. Nice. And now we can finish out the pull really easily. I think that was pretty... Well, we still got some... It's fine. I like being a soak here in this particular case. When you get down really low mana in like scuff situations like this, it's actually kind of a good example because we'll probably get a good pull, and we just showed you how to kind of handle a scuff pull. You just don't want to panic, and you don't want to be spending mana on things that don't matter. Right? I should be wanding right now, but I'm kind of talking, so... So your choices involving like who you actually heal and stuff become a lot more important. So you always prioritize like your big pumpers, or if somebody's about to die, obviously. You don't want to do things like frivolous dispels, right? Like that are for convenience sake. You can do that when you have a lot of mana. When you don't have much mana, you can't really afford to do stuff like that. So you notice I wasn't dispelling towards the end there. Unless it was maybe going to cost somebody their life, then you would dispel. But yeah, so that was kind of scuffed, but went pretty well. The problem there was the Pat was kind of blocking us off, and the pull didn't go amazing because he probably got dazed or something. sometimes that happens, or your puller will get dazed. That's why you have the shield, but if they're trying to do a big pull, the shield gives out kind of early during the pulling phase, right? So that's why you have to just be cognizant of if they get dazed or something like that. So he basically got dazed, and then normally he would pull the first set of ads near the doorway. He'd pull the pat as well, and that would help us have a way in, basically. But I think the pat was on the other side when he started pulling. So again, we're going to trail him. He's going to gather up a bunch of mobs. This one looks like it's going a lot smoother. Just an easier pull, there's no pat, so you just let them all do it, then you shield them, right? The reason why we're shielding there is because sometimes not all the mobs, like basically what the philosophy behind this is the guy rounds up stuff, he ice blocks. When he ice blocks, it forces everything, even things that are ranged, to run into the ice block after they do one cast. So then that's basically how that works. And then you drop the blizzard on top of the ice block to remove aggro from the person on the block, right? So they can safely unblock or leave the block and not get one shot. However, we put the shield immediately after the blizzard hits, because sometimes there's mobs that didn't get tagged by the blizzard or something like that, and if he exits, they may attack him and do a lot of damage. So that's why we drop the shield on there, just for safety purposes. Also, like, once the pull is under control, it's not bad to shield your damage-dealing mages, especially like the ones who are going to go back in and do a bunch of damage, because usually how this works is the mages will they'll get the pull under control with the block and blizzard combo, and then they'll kind of rotate walking closer to the clump and using their big damage abilities like Flame Strike, Arcane Explosion, stuff like that, right? So that's kind of how that goes. So having them have a shield preemptively is really nice, because, you know, they just don't take as much damage, and then also it'll eat a good bit of damage up front, and then that allows them to receive another Power Word Shield, because the Weakened Soul cooldown is already in effect here. It looks like, is this going to be a block? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this person's going to block as well. As long as he runs to the thing, it should be fine. Okay, we're in a little bit of a weird spot there because that guy got aggro, so we wanted to make sure we were kind of hovering him just in case everything worked out. And pretty smooth pull. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do the boss. So kite the boss as a healer. So a mage can kite the boss as well. We should probably be having a mage kite the boss in this group, but basically the reason why a healer might want to kite the boss is we were doing this when we had really low damage. At some point, we since replaced people because they had to leave and stuff. We have a much stronger group, but if your damage is really low, it can be hard to kill these mobs in here, especially through like their healing and stuff. So having 4 mages being able to DPS the mobs, as opposed to having 3 mages being able to DPS the mobs, is a big difference. And these aren't like, they don't require as much healing as some of the other mobs. They're not as like hard to manage or deal with. Okay, so I think the big pumper guy is going to do the pull. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let me give these guys some. One thing before you start this, make sure you have Inner Fire on, because you might have to tank some hits, which I'll explain in a second. Maybe it's the Mott guy. I think it's Big Pumper. Okay. Big Pumper. Okay, so we shield him, target boss. Okay. And then you'll Snow Y in a second. And then you shield yourself. Okay, then you wait. Wait for the ice block. Right. You have to be careful because there's mobs that come in from the side, so just kind of like inch up. as soon as you see the thing, Mind Blast the boss and run. And you basically go to one of these sides. I jump this little corner, I think it makes them run a little bit further. And then you run up the stairs. Check, make sure he's still on you. And then jump in the middle somewhere. And basically just kite him out like this. You have to be careful on the corners because he can hit you. If he hits you, he has a stun ability. I see he just autoed me there because I didn't do that very cleanly. But yeah, if he hits you. Okay, so that's basically the video. There's not much else that really needs to be said at the end there. You just continue to kite the boss around that segment until he until they kill all the ads, and then you can kill the boss after if you want. It's just a little bit time consuming. Yeah, so it's up to you whether you guys want to get a little bit extra loot, but it will definitely slow down your XP per hour. There's some methods where it seems like you can kill Whitemane, Inquisitor Whitemane, like almost instantly before she gets to like res or something. It's a little bit weird. That's not very consistent though. So most of the time, if you're going to be killing the bosses, you're just losing a lot of time. So keep that in mind. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.
Wait, did you rob my bank?
Sharing is caring, bro.
Let's make like dice. Roll.